Now back on PyCharm, we'll have a look at how to open a file, and we can use the built-in open function. And this function has two parameters, so we can pass in two arguments, and one is the file name we want to open and the other is the mode. So we already have the import OS to import the function, the open function, which is part of the OS module. And we have the path to my file, but actually it's called my_file_2 now, because we changed it in the previous video. As we can see over here, my_file_2 and my_folder as well. Let me just remove the double F. But it's called my_folder_2 as well. So if we type my_file_2 equals, and we can see the parameters in the open function. So there's more than file and mode as well. There's buffering, encoding and errors. But we are just going to focus on these two, which are the most common two. And now if we copy the path from here and we pass that in, and then it's a comma and then the mode. So let's stick with R for read only. And I'm missing the apostrophes here, so I need apostrophes around the file name. Next, we will print the content of the file, and we can do this using a for loop. So before we print it, we will have a look at the content of the my_file_2. So the content is, hello, this is my file, have an amazing day, 1, 2, 3. Let's go back to PyCharm and run the file. So we can see the content, hello, this is my file, have an amazing day, 1, 2, 3. However, with Python, as usual, there are more than one way of doing things with Python. So this is using the for loop, but we don't have to do it using the for loop. There's a more simplistic way. Instead, we can do print and pass in my_file_2, and it's the .read method here. So we can see the options in here. So we want to select the .read method, double click that, and let's run the file again. So we can see, hello, this is my file, have an amazing day, 1, 2, 3. We can also do print my_file_2 and use the readline method or read lines. Let's stick to read line, and if we run the file, so this will read one line, hello, this is my file. If we specify 1 inside here, let's run it again, it will only print out the first character, H. Let's specify 10 in here, run it again, so it prints out 10 characters. Let's copy and paste this command and see what that does, and let's run the file. So it prints out the first line and the second line. And of course we can use a for loop as well to loop through the lines. And that's it for this part. That's how you open and read the contents of a file.